A couple.
I'm interested. What you got?
All right, so Star Wars. Okay. I told you guys in the last podcast, which you should have totally watched, and if you're new, you should go to check it out. Wow, I messed myself up. Totally go check it out. I said go toe. All right, cool. Good job, me.
Yeah, man. It's you have to have the right, emphasis.
Emphasis. But we were talking about how Star Wars was making some moves.
Yeah, last time we were talking, you talked about the game,
the movie and the game. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, I just want to bring up a little topic about the game.
All right.
Okay.
Hit me
now,
up.
have you seen the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer.
No, wait. Like, you're serious though?
No, I haven't seen the trailer.
Totally watch the trailer, because I, for one, think it's one of the best Star Wars trailers they've made in a little while, right? Because you have the Battlefront game. The Battlefront game was like...
Yeah, I mean, I got Battlefront 2.
Yeah, Battlefront 2, the trailer was pretty, epic. They brought back the whole spanning of all the Star Wars universes clashing together. I was like, whoa, got you hyped for it. But this time, EA takes a bit of a different direction.
Well, I hope so, because Battlefront 2 is a severe disappointment. Now,
yeah,
I liked it, but I just played the storyline.
Yeah.
Even though it was kind of short, and I was like,
pretty short. It was
it's kind of easy and generic. And then after I got done with it, I was like, it's probably meant for online play.
Yeah, that game was definitely meant for online play. As EA specializes in, they're usually making a lot of online games, and like Battlefield, of course. But my thing is, this game, it intrigues you. Okay, it starts off very somber, very I wouldn't want to say desperate, but it gives you a feeling of importance. Okay, it's like you hear this man say, I think 3 rules. Okay, do you think you can pull it up in any way, shape, or form?
I might be able to pull up the audio now.
Yeah, the audio. Because
it's gonna take me a minute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna explain it. It tells the story about a Jedi Padawan who survives Order 66. I hear people in my own head saying, yeah, okay, all right. You have to play as this Jedi Padawan, trying to blend in amongst everyone else.
I do remember you talking about this.
Trying not to use his abilities, trying not to do anything like that. He just...
Is it called the what?
Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order. Okay,
Jedi Fallen Order. And I've heard a lot of controversy on this game for some reason. And I know the reason, but I want you to try and guess what reason that might be.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm pulling up the video and I'm putting it into the... I'm actually trying to window capture it, see if it'll work.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, okay. So I got it going.
Wasn't always like this. But now, there are 3 rules to survive.
Okay.
Don't stand out.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Accept the past. Trust no one. The galaxy's changed.
Yeah, look out!
Whatever you do, don't reach within.
All right, the audio was just a little bit too loud for our listeners. Don't worry, I chilled it out. It looks good. I see the Order of Ren.
Yeah.
It looks a little older.
Yeah.
The Jedi have older. Pew, 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 pew.
Don't stand out.
Man.
Accept the past.
Except the past.
Execute Order 66.
I want to see your reaction to her.
Oh, this is where it gets good?
Yeah.
Oh, he's pulling in the blade with his power. So this is how you know all your Star Wars lore. You play all these games too. Oh, that's a... Is that a Soldier of Ren? No. Oh, that's that girl you were telling me about.
only
An inquisitor.
in the Force.
That's cool. Sorry, couldn't pull it up.
Yeah.
I tried to pull up the through the stream. I tried to make a window where it was window capture.
Yeah.
But because of the processor on this thing isn't too great.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you heard or saw. I'm glad these people heard, right? So
Yep.
I want to ask you a question.
Yep.
Now,
Hold on a second. What are you going to ask me?
Okay. I want you to describe the main character. Like, I want you to describe him. Just
Young,
surface level descriptions.
Young adult male,
Okay.
brown hair,
White
skin.
White skin.
Look like he's probably around the 6 foot range.
Okay.
Look
Okay.
like he's nomadic
Okay.
in a sense.
In a sense. All right. So you've got that. You caught that, right?
Okay.
Now, I want you to guess what the problem is for this movie for a lot of people right now.
The movie or the game?
Or the game, sorry.
Because Anakin supposedly killed them all, right?
Well, no.
All the Padawans?
Yeah, he killed all the younglings inside of
Yes, the
the,
young
the
ones.
temple, right? The young ones. Yeah. So I want you to guess what the controversy is around this movie, if you can. Yeah, he's running, probably getting his mind going. Oh no, yeah, he's getting coffee. Yeah, he's getting his mind going. Your Kylo Ren mug.
With my coffee. Okay, what do I think is the... Okay, so...
What do you think people are having an issue with? And it makes me kind of angry. But,
Already
you know,
they're having an issue with the game?
Yeah, and it's not even a good reason.
Is it a gameplay mechanic?
No,
Is it a storyline?
no,
Is it because it's a white male?
yes.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. PC?
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of people go, "Oh, he's white. Why? It's not like we've never had that." It's like, why are you even thinking about that? Like, what is and then they were complaining that he has a black friend. I'm like, "Stop it."
Hector's not white, by the way.
I am not. I'm a very tan Italian Puerto Rican man, which is a very weird mix, but it just confuses me. As you see, I marvel in how far technology has come. Okay, and I'm not even that old. I'm 16. But from the time that I was 4 to the time that I am now, a lot of stuff has changed. Okay, I used to play a PSP or a Game Boy. Now you have all of these different, like, you can play most of those games on your phone now, and it's the size of your head. You know, all these great things, right? And it's like, I see this game trailer, and it's not, that's not gameplay. There isn't gameplay. But that is in-game footage. That is
Right,
footage
so
of
you
the
can see
cutscenes.
that you'd be able to
that.
use things like the Force. And
Yeah.
There's probably an interaction in that
And
cutscene.
apparently, you're learning throughout the movie. I mean, game. I keep saying movie. You're learning throughout the game. So you start off as the normal Padawan, and
makes
after you
sense,
get
right.
caught by the Empire doing what you do, you find somebody who starts to train you. So throughout the game, you just get more powerful, and it's like
Now, what if you were able to customize your character in the beginning? The way they looked.
I mean, honestly, I think that would solve a lot of issues, but well, a
Do you
lot of
feel
issues
like
with
if
them.
you gave in to
people
the
that are-
PC critics that, I don't know, maybe you've lost something?
I think so. I think so because it's like it's them getting to tamper with something that you made, something that you've put a lot of effort into, and you didn't even think twice about making him a different, like a different race or species or like it didn't cross your mind. You were just trying to make a beautiful story, making fans of Star Wars happy. You weren't trying to, politically correct everything about yourself. And when people go, "That's wrong. You're wrong for doing this," it kind of hurts. And sometimes these people have to give in because of the pressures and the ruining of your reputation, maybe even losing your job because people are freaking out over the fact that he's not like a Quarren, which is the people on what's it called, Mon Calamari, with the Mon Calamarian people. The people with the squid heads. Like,
I know you're excited for it.
I'm 100% all for this game so far because I'm getting Assassin's Creed vibes almost because you can actually like I've heard
You mean
rumors-
like with like the interactions?
and interactions in sort of gameplay because it's showing that it's not showing, but they've said that you can like walk around and you have to like hide from the Empire and stuff, and like when you're on your way to certain
yeah.
things, and I'm getting some type of Assassin's Creed vibe, right? And I don't understand why people are using that as an excuse to not like the game. I mean, I shouldn't be
I think
surprised
people
at
are
this
trying
point.
to find reasons to be.
Yeah,
upset
people are
these
trying to
days.
find reasons at this point. But that's not exactly the main reason I wanted to talk about this. That's just one of the big points. Another thing I wanted to talk about the game is that it is coming. I didn't emphasize on this enough in the last podcast. It is coming really soon.
Oh,
Really soon.
Like how soon?
October, I'm pretty sure. This coming October. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And it's really soon. And it's like, this has been quote unquote in the works. Okay? In the works for like 2 years now. They opened up the game to the public. They quote unquote canceled it. Mm-hmm. And then they were like, oh, we're bringing it back. And then they canceled it again. And people were like, what, are we going to come out with this game or what? And then they came out with Battlefront 2 and they were like, oh, come on. And then recently this comes out and everybody loses their minds because it's like, it's been 2 years. And finally.
Have we seen any other actual gameplay other than that right there?
Not so far, no.
So I'm wondering if it follows that second person viewpoint.
I honestly hope so, because I think that would be really cool. Like, I think it would be a really nice way to fit it all in.
Or if it's going to be, maybe you can change it to third person where you could change and toggle the view. That'd be cool too.
Like in GTA or in Battlefront 2, you could do that.
Sure,
You can change from first person to third person. And it's like I'm actually kind of in awe at EA for a quick second, because EA was getting bashed because of Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
And we all know why.
You know the why.
Yeah, because it was basically an unfinished game, and a lot of things were wrong with the game fundamentally. A lot of things, the microtransactions, when they said there wasn't going to be any,
Somebody told me something the other day. They said that if your game now has no microtransactions, that's actually a selling point now for your game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if you say you don't have any microtransactions, that's going to throw your game into the atmosphere, and everybody's going to be like, yes, because people have been using that so much, and it feels like a waste of money. And they said that in their next games, or in their there's not going to be any more of that. There's not going to be any more loot boxes or anything like that. The EA stuff. But I'm kind of skeptical, obviously, because I can't really trust EA anymore after what they say. But
Sure.
I am proud of them, and I'm willing to protect them at this point. Do you want to know why?
Tell me why, Hector.
Because Battlefront 2 has come an amazingly long way. They've changed a lot of fundamentals of the game. Mm-hmm. They've gone so far as to change some of the characters. They've added in some pretty good characters. They've added Count Dooku, General Grievous, Obi-Wan and Anakin, Clone Wars heroes and villains. I was like, wow, look at that. I didn't think they would actually add them. And when they did, they changed the entire lightsaber combat, the way you fight with it. They changed their stamina. There's less, microtransactions and all that good jazz. You know what I'm saying? They fixed up the game, sort of. It's coming back, and now they come out with this game, and I'm genuinely excited. So my EA respectfulness meter has just gone up so far, and I hope it continues to go up, because honestly, I love the games that they come out with sometimes. Like the Battlefield games, amazing. Battlefront 2 was actually okay compared to the EA Battlefront game that came out like 4 or 5 years ago. That game was just not what we wanted.
Dude, I remember my first Star Wars game was back in 2005.
Yeah, was it Battlefront?
I don't think it was Battlefront,
Or
but
was it
I
Coda?
remember I just loved it because it was all like you're this starship, like you're in like these ships, and you just were in space, and you were just battling other ships the whole time.
Yeah.
Like an asteroid field, all sorts of
That's awesome.
trying to shoot each other and shoot like
In Bliss.
yeah, and it was cool.
Yeah.
It's so simple of a game,
Yeah.
What else did you want to talk about with Star Wars? Yeah, other things you want to talk about.
I have some really good news for you.
Oh,
I hope it's good news. I hope you're excited
so
as I am.
before you say that,
Of course.
we've been having some issues with audio. Okay. So just for our viewers,
Yes.
listeners, like echo and reverb, because we're trying out new system,
Yeah.
right? Like we still have like our filters. We actually have new mics and new setup. We're using a new system called OBS,
Yes.
and we are learning.
So please
I just learned
forgive us.
during this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm trying to constantly monitor the audio inputs, the levels, and I can still see your voice reverbing. And so I'm like, oh no, what do I know? I need a noise gate. I don't know where that came from. Sometime in the past, I've done a noise gate at some point. And I was like, real quick, let me find it. So I found one.
Oh.
And I was able to put one on my mic,
Okay.
and it prevented the feedback.
Oh, nice.
on my mic. So now I got to do the same thing on yours.
All right.
And so I think as they're listening, they should hear a distinct difference now between the mics.
Yeah.
So like the first 10 minutes, no. First like 5 minutes is gonna be different than the last 5 minutes, so it should be clearer.
Yeah.
Now, so I just want to say, hey, I figured something out. The more and more you learn,
Yeah,
I just gotta keep doing this, and I'm not an audio
We're
tech.
growing. We're growing.
Yes.
All right.
But continue, sir.
Yeah.
Give me my good news because I am excited.
Okay, so who's your favorite Robin?
My favorite Robin,
Mm-hmm.
like
character-wise.
you mean like Robin Hood?
No, like Robin from Batman.
Oh. I think I got 3 Robins in my head, bro.
yeah.
I got Robin from Robin Hood, which Kevin Costner played one. Right?
Yeah.
We got a recent one that just came out with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
We got Robin from Smash Bros, and there's like a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so Robin. So we got 4. We got 4. Tim Drake.
Tim Drake.
Damien. Right. We have the Dick, of course,
Grayson, yeah.
and Jason Todd. And I think Tim Drake, I've heard, is going to get a new outfit. Like, he's not going to be, like, how Dick is Nightwing?
Yes.
I heard a rumor about that, but I'm not entirely sure. But if I had to say who my favorite Robin was, it's so hard, man. Giving me, you're stacking this on me. Like, I love them all for a very different reason. Can I just tell you why real quick?
Of course.
Just 30 seconds. I love Dick because he has heart. I love Todd because he goes against what Bruce Wayne says.
He's got a set on him.
Right. I love Tim Drake because he is a true detective and he really embodies what a Robin is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And Damien, I love Damien because he is the potential that we see in a Bruce, but before the darkness sets
tragedy.
in.
Yeah. Okay.
But if I had to guess, or if I had to put one out there that I love the most,
okay,
it would probably
come on, you're killing me, man.
Be Tim Drake, and mostly because of the comic series where I read, where it was such a small comic, it was like a 3 comic, where one of his friends had a baby.
Okay.
There for him.
Nice.
And I was just like, I respect that.
Good man.
Yeah, friends first.
Yeah.
So, how about you, real quick? What's
cool,
yours?
Cool. I'm gonna be honest, Tim Drake. Not for the same reason.
Now, Nightwing isn't Robin, FYI.
Yeah, FYI. Nightwing is not Robin. Yeah.
I love Nightwing.
And I'm talking about Robin, Tim Drake, because there was also a Red Robin. He was also Red Robin, where he was black and So I'm talking about Robin, Tim.
And Nightwing's red now too, for some reason.
Well, yeah. But okay, I like Tim Drake first of all because I feel like he's more Batman.
Yeah, he's a detective.
He's just more Batman. Not only just the detectiveness. He's just more, okay, detective-y, I'm going to say.
He figured out who Batman was.
He figured out who Batman is, yeah.
Right.
And he's very, very smart, very calculated. He's not cold. That's
Remember
another
the time
thing.
Superman helped him finish his homework? He went out and it was Superman, and Superman's like, "Don't worry, I'll help you out." And they got back real late, and Superman, it's like, "Oh, he didn't finish his homework," so he went super speed and finished his homework for him.
Yeah.
Batman came in, Bruce Wayne, saw him sleeping and looked through his homework just to make sure he finished his homework. All right, walked out, calls up Soups. He goes, "Hey, I know Tim was with you last night, and I appreciate you looking out for him. If I ever find you doing his homework for him again, I'm gonna come after you." Oh. I was like, "Whoa, my God, that's great."
I love Batman.
I'm sorry, that was a side story.
No, that was great. But I love him because he's calculated. He's very, observant, but he doesn't let that kill his life. Okay, because there's a lot of people that are geniuses, extremely smart, extremely observant, but they don't leave any room for relationships or friendship or doing things for themselves. Just a full. Tim Drake has all of that. Barbara loves the heck out of her. He'll do a lot of stuff for her. He respects and cares for Batman. He has all of these friends, especially that story when he went to his friend that had a baby, and he's just he doesn't let all of that get to him and destroy it. And I love that. And okay, the reason I ask, I don't think you're ready for this. Do you think you're ready?
Is there going to be another Robin?
No. Well, yeah.
Oh. You said that as a very mysterious.
Yeah. I want you to guess who's gonna be the next Robin. Not officially, not like an official canon.
Wait, so Tim Drake's gonna give up the mantle as Robin?
Exactly. No. I'll give you a
What are they gonna
hint.
call
You
him,
know who it
Canary?
is. You know who the person is.
Well, right now it's Damien,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It's pretty local.
Pretty local. So they're in Gotham.
No, I mean local. Somebody is gonna be doing something in a short film that a friend is putting together.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, no
I
way.
got cast as a Tim Drake.
Did
Robin
you really?
yeah.
Oh,
High
holla.
Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
I was. Yeah, it's. I'm.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm making my suit actually right now.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited.
Do you know anything about the story yet?
No. We all we know is who's gonna be cast as who. We're all making our own suits and stuff, and it's.
Wow.
Yeah, we have.
That's exciting.
We have our Scarecrow. We have our Harley Quinn.
Cool. Wait,
we
where's
have
it
our
at?
Batman. Huh?
Where's it at?
Here. Look, literally locally. Like I think within Apollo Beach.
Like, where's the play gonna be?
Not a play, like film. Or film, yeah. Set recorded.
You know who's doing it?
I do, but I'm not at full disclosure to say yet.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet.
That's
Not yet.
cool.
You will soon.
That is cool.
But having a good old
So
time.
there's a scarecrow. You said it.
Yeah, there is a Scarecrow.
Oh,
There's
God.
also a Harley Quinn. There's it's a pretty big cast. Pretty big. We have our Batman. Yeah, and I am overjoyed and excited.
Well,
and
I hope to see more
I'll
of
give you
it.
more information later. But all I can tell you is that, man, I'm gonna be my favorite Robin, and it was out of the blue too. I was on Instagram and I was looking through this person's Instagram, and they were like looking for cast members and actors who can make their own suits for something. DM me if you want to know what's going on. And I DM'd him. I wasn't expecting. I just wanted to know what was going on because we're really good friends. Like, what's up? What's going on? Like, what's going on? And he's just like, well, I'll tell you what's going on, Robin. I was like, not my name, but okay. I thought he forgot my name. He was like, no, I meant like you're the new Robin for the thing that I'm making. I was like,
So let's talk about your costume then.
it was like, okay, yeah. Okay.
You're not gonna do like the Robin from like, was it George Clooney and Chris, what was his name?
You insult me.
What was that? Chris something, right? Oh God, what was his name?
You insult me.
Remember that Robin's outfit?
Yeah.
Oh God, it was so bad.
I'm making I'm basing it. Well, it's kind of gonna be our own little flip on it, but it's widely based on the video game Arkham Knight. I don't know if you
Arkham
played
Knight
it.
video.
I don't know if you played it.
What do you mean? I've played it like 2 times through.
Do you remember how Robin kind of looked? He had like the armor plating. I'm only gonna have the armor plating on my shoulders. And then the rest of it's gonna be based off of the Young Justice, Drake Robin.
Young Justice, that's season 1.
Tim Drake? No, what's up?
The season 2 was Damien, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
We've had this discussion before. Young Justice was Tim Drake. That's because in Young Justice 3, the new season that's coming out,
Yep.
much older, and we discussed this too. Who's it going to be? And it's Tim Drake in that one as well.
Yeah.
Because you have the Outsiders or the Outlanders.
Yeah. Yeah, we're basing it a lot off that.
Okay.
Oh man. So I heard. I'm not asking for information because if you tell me and do anything about it, I will commit a crime. I heard Endgame was good, like really good, genuinely good, genuinely good.
Yes.
Was it good? From your standards, give it like.
Okay, I'm going to do a completely spoiler-free review.
Okay, give me a completely spoiler-free review.
spoiler-free.
Come on, lay it on me.
Okay, so I've watched it like 3 or 4 times already.
Okay, good.
The first time, I was an emotional wreck.
Yeah, you texted me saying, "Hey, cried 3 or 4 times already."
Yeah,
you texted in the group
3
chat.
to 4 was, does it have a tier count?
I mean, yeah, because at that point it has broken the line between
Yeah.
crying and teared up.
We called a lot of the movie, right? So, but there's a lot that we totally just didn't.
Yeah, and I'm ready to see what we missed.
I would say that overall, I'm giving this the A-.
A-. Okay.
It is the gatekeeper
Yeah.
to great. If you want to be top tier, S tier, you have to be better than this movie.
Yeah.
But that's not saying it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
That's like saying to be a good Marvel movie, you have to be better than Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Okay.
Doctor Strange is a good movie.
Good movie.
It's the gatekeeper to the better movie.
Yeah.
Right? This is going to be the gatekeeper to the best.
Okay.
Because they were showing off.
Yeah.
This wasn't about, okay, think about the names, right? Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
The plot's in the name.
Yeah.
About the end of everything. So it's almost like a wrapping up. It's the falling action. It's the resolution, right?
Exactly. Yes.
There is a climax in the falling resolution. Go home. Or like Infinity War. We've seen Infinity War, right?
Yes.
That movie was about war.
Hmm?
So of course it's all gonna be action, action, action. Slow down. Action, action, action. Action, action, action. It's all action.
Mm-hmm.
Slows down at some small parts.
Yeah.
Civil War. All action, 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 action,
Action.
action. Right? Now think about Age of Ultron. Was it all action?
No.
No,
A
it
lot
really
of
wasn't.
Build up.
It was about I said age.
Yeah.
Right? So it's more about building up Ultron. Avengers, was it all action?
No.
No, but it was just like big scene, plotline, big scene, plotline, big
Yeah.
scene, plotline, right? Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Lots of action, but there's very much development, right?
Yeah.
This movie was more like the name implies. It wasn't all action. I think what's going to go down, in my opinion, 100% my opinion, as like the top Marvel movies that they made in these original phases.
Yeah.
I think the top is going to go down in no particular order. Okay? That way I can't get argument.
Yeah.
You're going to have Infinity War.
Yeah.
You're going to have the Guardians up there.
Okay.
You're going to have Spider-Man Homecoming up
Yeah,
there.
of course.
And the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
You know, when I say Guardians, I do mean both of them.
Both of them. Yes.
People love Thor Ragnarok.
Uh-huh.
Why not? So we'll say top 6 is up there.
All right.
And I think the gatekeeper to those is going to be Endgame.
Okay.
And then here's how I know this is true to me. My third time I rewatched it, I wasn't as excited as I was at some parts. It started to wear off, right? The effect of the emotions were wearing down, right? I still almost cried at one part, but eventually that's going to wear off.
Yeah, of course.
I've seen Infinity War probably 30 to 40 times.
Yeah.
And it still is I've seen Avengers like 50 times, right? And it's still a great movie. I've seen Guardians over and over, Thor Ragnarok over and over, Civil War over. Oh, Civil War's up there too, top 7. Okay, I think that's right above that Endgame.
Yeah.
Right?
Gonna keep growing.
In no official order, but no, it's not better than that.
Yeah.
There's nothing really better than that. I think right below Endgame, you'll have like some people are gonna argue with me on this one. I like your Ant-Man.
Okay, I love it, man.
I love the movie, but there's just a lot wrong to it.
Yeah.
There, like I say, when you get to the plot holes, you'll see them. Right? The explanations are done fantabulous, and they even left room open for the next phase. We have like 8 minutes left.
Okay.
You want to hear my thoughts about where they left it? Now, I'm not going to give
Spoiler-free?
any spoilers away.
Spoiler-free. Go ahead.
You won't know any of this.
Okay. Good.
And after you watch the movie, unless you're you
Yeah.
or me or somebody that pays attention to the comics, you won't know this.
Yeah.
Right? Because we've seen Captain Marvel. But remember my theory about how there's the fault?
Yes.
There's an energy.
Yeah.
There's a. I think the movie never references it. It never references the universal a fault line or an overabundance of energy that accumulated and ripped a dimensional tear.
Okay.
But it leaves it. Like after you watch it, and like if I tell you it again when you come back to me and we watch it and we come back next week and we podcast, you're gonna be like, "You're right. That never was explicitly said.
Yeah.
You never saw a energy wave. You never saw like a ripple effect anywhere. But when you sit and you say this happened, oh my God, it's definitely leading to something new.
Yeah.
Right? Now, they closed it out, and there was no previews to any new movies. There's none of that, okay? They didn't reference it. This was the end of an era.
Yeah.
That's the whole movie. I really think, though, that there's a fault line as a dimensional tear.
Yeah. All right.
And I honestly think the Silver Surfer's coming up. I went back and I rewatched Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Something I was expecting to see this in Endgame, some reference to this. I'm not going to tell you if it was there or not.
Okay.
In Doctor Strange, they said that what do they need the Time Stone? To protect against everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Protect
they
your
have the
reality,
3
douchebag.
sanctums, and if they fall, everything comes to Earth.
Yeah.
And I always thought, I was like, well, they all come into Earth.
Yeah, like,
What do we have? Time Stone.
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, if we have the Time Stone, everything wants the Time Stone, right? Like, then she says, the Ancient One says something about there being a need for the stones to be protected because we protect something else.
Yeah.
We're Earth 616, right? And the comics have hinted that this Earth is very special for the OG timeline, right?
Yeah.
And I think they hinted towards that at Doctor Strange. And after Endgame, I know that Doctor Strange is one of the next movies. It's going to open us up
To all of that.
to the universal collective.
Okay.
I think, and I've said this before, right?
Yes.
When we snapped Thanos on Earth,
Yeah.
that sent out a signal to the rest of the galaxies out there. Let's pinpoint the snap. It's back on Earth. We all need to go to Earth now,
Yeah.
right? So you could see all these other collective conscious societies coming towards Earth. And I still think it's going to be the Silver Surfer. I think that's where they're going.
All right. All right. I if anything, that just made me more excited. Yeah, I'm just ready. Okay. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. I don't know if you get what I mean.
Oh, you're so ready. And you know how the 14 million universe is, and this is the only one?
Yeah.
There's a very, very quick, small scene in the first 30 minutes. And you'll know it as soon as you see it.
Okay. All right.
When I saw that, I can't believe they just put that in there.
Yeah.
Then after the movie, after all the emotions, after
all
a
of
couple
that,
days,
you're like, oh no.
and I watched the movie again. That's why it's 1 in 14 million. It's the most important scene.
Yeah.
It's the Hector.
Yeah.
The one scene that you're gonna be like, why is that?
Yeah.
Why did they this? Why?
Yeah. Like,
Why was
why?
that reason for that?
Yeah.
Just remember this moment.
I will.
Because when you watch it, be like, that's why it's 14 million, right?
14 million something.
507.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
And it all makes sense.
And it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I'm so happy they put that in there. Because now that number makes me feel better.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm not ready, but I'm ready. You know, like I'm not ready to be destroyed emotionally and mentally, but I'm ready to see this beautiful spectacle.
We're going to give
take place.
spoilers, okay? And just so that our listeners are aware,
Yeah.
I have a list of questions that people have been asking and asking and asking.
Okay.
Okay? And it's the same questions.
Same over and over questions. Okay.
What do you think about this?
Oh,
What
why
do you
is-
think about
why
this?
is that?
How did this happen?
Yeah.
Isn't that against what they said?
Yeah.
Isn't this a plot hole? Right? I got it all, except for one question. Just one.
Just one. All right. I'm excited. I'm
But
a bit terrified,
I'm pretty sure I have that idea, though.
but I'm excited.
Cool. Well, that's it for us.
Yeah.
For now.
For now.
We'll come back next week.
Exactly.
You will see it.
Probably.
No, you are going.
Maybe.
You will.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. Let people know. If they have questions,
Yes.
need answered on Star Wars,
Just
Endgame,
let me
Infinity War,
just comment. That's what
Yeah,
the comment
comment.
section's for.
and we'll answer those.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Just remember, keep it groovy, like a drive-in movie. All right.
Hey, we do have a comment from Jay Fortin.
Oh.
He said, "Cough, cough. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga." We hear you, Jay. We hear you.
Only the best games.
Yes,
Ever created.
Legos
Yeah.
solid. All right,
All
peace
right.
out, guys.
See you guys.